Kolodzinski here with the Lakeshore PBS Game of the Week, and we have a very interesting one this week. Don't let the records fool you. This isn't about wins and losses. This is about how these two teams are playing right now. Highland showed tremendous poise, defeating their arch rival, the Munster Mustangs, 12-7 2 weeks ago.
It's a matter of developing consistency. We have built some momentum. We still have been a little bit inconsistent offensively. We feel like our defense has done a really good job. So for us, it's just kind of continuing to improve on the things that we need to work on and find that level of consistency so we can play at a high level. I think for us, we have a couple kids. Number 3, Stevie Solomon. Stevie's a senior receiver for us, and he's our big play threat, and we need him to have a good game. Nick Johnson, big tight end for us. Probably one of our better players. He plays defense as well, but we need a big game from Nick. Well, again, it goes back to offensive output. We need to do better on offense. You got to give Hobart credit. They're a really good team, well coached. They're a program that's full of tradition, and so for us, it's a big challenge. I think their kids are used to being in big environments, playing in big games. Across the board, they are extremely talented, and they don't make mistakes. I think that's when we talk about us being consistent. I think it goes back to that, not making mistakes and being able to finish games.
The Hobart Brickies are on a roll right now. Last week, Trey Gibson had 402 total yards of offense. As Trey Gibson goes, so goes the Bricky offense. And stopping Trey Gibson, that's a formidable task. But remember too, this Hobart Bricky offense is not just a rushing attack. Quarterback Noah Elridge has been very successful in the air thus far.
You look at Highland, they've gotten better every week. Their record's not an indication of who they are as a team. They have a very good coaching staff. Pete does a great job with his guys. You look at them up front, especially on the defense side of the ball, they got some pretty good size. So week in and week out, they've gotten better. We watched the Lowell film, obviously, and saw them compete with Lowell, and at times we struggle with Lowell. You watch the first half of their Andran game, they're right in the game with Andran at that, so they're able to play. And like I told our kids, we can't look at their record. We have to look at what they're presenting on film, and they're presenting some good things on film. So we're definitely, I told them, you can't look past this week. This is another opportunity to get better, and we have a formidable opponent coming in on Friday night. You look at the quarterback and the running back play is heavily dictated on the offensive line, how productive they're being. Well, we replaced 3 guys up front on the offensive line this year, and they're starting to gel. And I think as they start to gel, you're starting to see Noah gain some more confidence in the pocket and making the throws that he's more than capable of throwing. And he's done a fantastic job. The growth from him as a freshman to a sophomore where he's at has been fantastic. The confidence he has, the leaderships that he's showing, the throws that he's making are right where we want him to be. And then Trey, with the lines starting to come together, Trey's starting to get in those holes to develop, and if we give Trey a little bit of an opening, he's going to take advantage of that. So those 2 guys obviously are producing, and have been producing the past couple weeks for us here, and all year actually. So really pleased with where they're at, and just looking to be playing our best football in a couple weeks.
For me, this game boils down to line play. Whoever controls the line of scrimmage controls their destiny on Friday. For Lakeshore PBS Scoreboard, my name is Ben Kolodzinski, and this is your Game of the Week. For all the highlights, scores, and analysis, check us out Friday night, 10:30, Lakeshore PBS.